Our top story at 10, the National Interagency Fire Center is rolling out a new tracking system to help them keep tabs on wildland firefighters. 6 on your side's McKenna King joins us live in studio to explain how this new tech can save lives.
It's called the Location-Based Services Program, and it's being implemented in all Bureau of Land Management fire vehicles by the end of fiscal year 2020. Hasn't quite made its way to Idaho, but it is being used in many of our neighboring states.
All of these GPS tracking units are going to be in all of our fire vehicles.
It's the Bureau of Land Management's way of implementing a system to locate their wildland firefighters and fire vehicles following the passing of Senate Bill 47, introduced in 2019, the John D. Dingell Jr. Conservation Management and Recreation Act.
Within that act, Congress has asked the federal wildland fire agencies to track wildland firefighters, particularly when they're on suppression incidents.
To date, the National Interagency Fire Center has placed those GPS tracking systems on over 240 fire vehicles across all of the eastern states and nearly 10 states across the west. But it's not quite in Idaho.
In fiscal year 2020, we plan on having it on all fire assets for the BLM across the western United States.
The states it is being used in, however, are already reaping the benefits.
Arizona saw huge benefits just in the pilot program of being able to easily locate resources, knowing how far away from the fires they were.
And while safety of wildland firefighters is the primary benefit from this tracking system,
if, for example, there's been an accident, we're going to be able to tell right away if one of these engines has stopped moving.
The system will also help NIFC in their efforts to best allocate resources.
It's also going to be able to show exactly how many resources we have on a fire at any given time, and then whether or not we have resources to spare or resources to move to other incidents.
Ensuring the closest resources get sent when a wildfire starts. NIFC says eventually all dispatch centers across the country will be able to use the Location-Based Services Program to track the BLM fire vehicles.
So McKenna, why has it taken so long for this to come to Idaho?
So it's a budget thing. It started out as a pilot program in Arizona, and it was just kind of the trickle-down effect from there. It worked out well in Arizona, and now they're just kind of putting it everywhere else. But again, it's expensive to put a GPS system in 700 vehicles.
All right, thanks for that report.